KUAM TVH, first on Guam.
KUAM News, winner of the 2022 Regional Edward R. Murrow Award for Excellence in Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion for the Culture Club.
KUAM News headlines are presented by Calvo's Insurance, a legacy of trust. Serving Micronesia since 1938, Matson celebrating 25 years of commitment to Guam, Micronesia, and the CNMI. Cars Plus, Guam's leader in sustainability and electric vehicles. Learn more at carsplusguam.com. McDonald's of Guam, I'm loving it, and King's Restaurant, serving your local breakfast, lunch, and dinner favorites for over 45 years.
Ahead on KUAM News Primetime, a bill that would put a stop to open burning and open detonation of waste munitions gets its day in the Guam Congress building, supporters holding signs with a clear message during the public hearing. Plus, the Grinch already up to no good, a thief makes off with toys that were donated and being kept inside a classroom at a local high school. Education officials now looking for help to catch the culprits. And it's Giving Tuesday. The KUAM Care Force went around the island to give back to the community we call home and collecting donations to help those in need this holiday season. Hi everyone, I'm Nick Delgado. Welcome to Primetime. Great to have you here with us this Giving Tuesday. Concerning and passionate testimony was aired over a bill that would put a stop to open burning and open detonation of hazardous waste munitions and the transshipment of it on Guam. Metsuki Hirayama leads us off with a public hearing held today on Bill 360.
The fight for healthy air, water, and land making its way over to the Guam Congress building. Concerned residents holding signs saying ban burn pits and no more toxic sites. The group here to testify in support of Bill 360 introduced by Senator Sabina Perez. The measure seeks to ban open burn, open detonation, and the transshipment of hazardous waste on and into Guam. UOG Press Publishing Director Victoria Leon Guerrero supports it.
Whether or not these incidences occur on or off military installations, they seep into our water, they contaminate our air, they contaminate our food sources, and they are killing our people slowly. I think that enough is enough, and I commend you for introducing this bill. I fully support this bill, and I am absolutely opposed to the continuation of open burn, open detonation in our community.
Monica Flores of Prateria Texan also testifying in support, showing a clip of hazardous pink smoke billowing over Taragi Beach in Anderson Air Force Base.
As you mentioned earlier, Senator, open burning and open detonation 80% of it takes place in communities of lower economic income status and communities of color. This is environmental racism.
Leroy Moore, president of Unitech Environmental Guam, testified against the bill.
As an industry expert, I propose B 360 be withdrawn and not voted on committee for passage into law.
He adds, though there are dangers with an exploded ordinance and hazardous waste, that there are also strict regulations in place. And representing Guam EPA, Roland Gutierrez testifying the agency's past relationship with the military but not giving a clear position on the measure.
Guam EPA will not dispute DOD safety determination in the handling of unstable waste materials such as unusable World War II munitions and explosive materials, and will continue to work with the operators of the OBOD to the unit.
Guam EPA has yet to act on the Air Force's OBOD permit application. Matsuki Hirayama, KUAM News.
A holiday Grinch targeting a local high school, making off with dozens of toys for kids in need. Daniel Perez has the story.
A classroom filled with toys nearly emptied. They were donations for the children in need this holiday season, the theft occurring at Ugudu High School over the holiday weekend. Thieves, or in this case, a Grinch, targeting the specific classroom and also getting away with equipment used by the school's Marine Corps JROTC students. Senior Marine Instructor, Sergeant Major Vincent Santiago.
The perpetrator just came straight in to my storage area where we're standing right now, accessed my armory and took 4 high-powered pellet rifles that are used for the students to qualify for shooting competitions, along with other items.
Items that were supposed to go toward a good cause.
The sad thing is about 500 toys were taken. My cadets for the past 5 weeks have been at Guam Premium Outlets, collecting toys from from the public here on Guam, from donations for the Toys for Tots drive, for those children and families who don't have the means to purchase toys during this holiday season's Christmas time frame.
Santiago adding the theft, however, isn't ruining their holiday spirits. The JROTC students still managing to donate more than 1,000 toys for the Toys for Tots drive. Guam police tell KUAM that officers are investigating and are searching for the culprits. Santiago confident those responsible will be caught.
You not only impacted this program, but you impacted the future of our island. So, if you were going to do the right thing, turn the equipment in. And the GPD, I'm confident GPD and our local community, we'll find you. We'll find you. But, it's sad. It's sad that you would stoop to that level to take from the future of our island.
Anyone with information is asked to call GPD or report it to the Guam Crime Stoppers. Daniel Perez, KUAM News.
Well, thieves getting away with the Doni mascot that's been in Manila for years. Here's a photo of the rather large chili pepper that's been used during every Doni festival celebration. Mayor Alan Angata saying it went missing just this morning. He's asking the community for help to find it. Anyone with information is asked to call Guam Police or the Manila Mayor's Office. Well, we have more news when we return. Keep it here. You're watching KUAM.
When you're built for tailgating, you're built for winning. Winning at storage. Winning at parking. Winning at technology. Winning at comfort. Winning at winning.
My name is Leonza Selvage, and I have a 4-year-old daughter who goes to lots of learning daycare. So with the rising cost of living, it helps tremendously with bills. I don't have to worry about paying for childcare services. Knowing that this program is offered to our people, most especially our children, I think something to definitely be grateful for. I learned about Programan Panilan from the mayor's offices here, and my initial reaction to the program, I was actually in disbelief that this program offered free childcare services to our people. I wanted to give my mom a break for a little bit, so when I found out about the program, I jumped right on it. I was relieved because childcare at no cost. I'm thankful for this program because I don't have to worry about an extra set of bills. The Lieutenant Governor, everyone behind the scenes that made this happen.
Need help paying for childcare? Guam families can receive financial support through Programan Pinilan. Learn more and apply at guamchildcare.com.
I want my streaming. I want my TV. Ooh, streaming TV. Switch between live TV and your favorite streaming apps with DTV Plus from Docomo Pacific. Watch your shows in multiple devices all at the same time, all from your home Wi-Fi. No cable lines, no hassle, more savings for only $35 a month with your link bundle. DTV Plus, your cable TV on Wi-Fi. Ooh, streaming TV.
I'll be back in a sec.
We can't wait forever.
All your nacho fries, please.
Made with Mexican spices. Made for nacho cheese sauce. Only at Taco Bell.
For employers, workers, and those involved in construction safety, join free residential construction safety and injury prevention training. Available in November and December. Please visit biahawaii.org or call 808-629-7505 for more.
Over in the CNMI, Governor-elect Arnold Palacios and Lieutenant Governor-elect David Apateng say that while it is a time for healing, they're staying true to their promise of opening up the financial books of the Commonwealth to address the alleged misuse of funds by Governor Ralph Torres' administration. Regional correspondent Tomas Manglotnia reports.
Governor-elect Arnold Palacios and Lieutenant Governor-elect David Apateng are calling for healing, and part of that healing means staying true to a big campaign promise of opening up the Commonwealth's financial books.
Sometimes you need to air out everything in order to make sure that if there were any wrongdoings, we need to correct them. And we will follow the law on this. And We're not going to do it out of vendetta. It just has to be done.
Palacios previously told KUAM that the only access he has is to his office's account. That now changes as he'll be moving down the hall into his former running mate's office as they put together their transition team. The new independent majority in government making clear that they'll be a party of law and order.
I'm a soldier. I know how to follow laws and policies and all that. And I will continue to do that.
Former Democrat gubernatorial candidates Representatives Tina Sablan and Leila Staffler have had a noticeable presence on the campaign trail after inking a unity pledge with the independents to ultimately defeat Republicans in the runoff. They'll be a part of the transition team. Would you like to work in a Palacios-Apatang administration when they're sworn in?
I am looking for ways to serve, and if there is an opportunity to serve that I'm qualified for, I will apply. As everybody else should.
Yes, I will also be applying if there is a spot that I think would be good for me to continue to serve. But I'm also looking at how I can serve in a lot of other ways too.
Inauguration Day is expected to be on January 9. Tomas Maglonia for KUAM News on Saipan.
Residents on Hawaii's Big Island are on alert after a massive volcano erupted late Sunday night following a series of earthquakes. Officials say there are no mandatory evacuations right now, but they are keeping a close eye on the lava's movement. Stephanie Lum with our affiliate Hawaii News Now is in Honolulu with the details.
The world's largest active volcano lit up the night sky over Hawaii's Big Island, erupting for the first time in 38 years. Thermal imaging caught the moment Mauna Loa began spewing lava, creating an ash cloud so large it was seen from space. Scientists say magma had been building underground for nearly 2 years.
We knew it was coming. We just didn't know that it was going to be in the middle of the night after Thanksgiving weekend.
Mauna Loa last erupted in 1984. Lava came within 4 miles of the city of Hilo.
We're way overdue. We were way overdue for a Mauna Loa eruption.
The scientist in charge at the Hawaiian Volcano Observatory says there's no telling what may come next.
We don't want to try and second guess the volcano. We have to let it actually show us what it's going to do, and then we inform people of what is happening ASAP.
In 2018, Mauna Loa's neighbor Kilauea erupted and destroyed hundreds of homes.
And that happened in the middle of a subdivision. And that's where people were getting infected right at the moment when it erupted. This is in a remote area where we can still prepare the people to evacuate at any given notice.
Scientists say it could take weeks or months for the lava to reach residents if the volcano continues to erupt, and local officials are urging people to stay calm and have a plan in place in case of an emergency. Stephanie Lum, CBS News, Honolulu.
Well, happy Giving Tuesday, everyone. The KUAM Care Force on the road today with the Giving Tuesday bus tour. The day complete with community collaboration and generosity. Mitsuki Hirayama has more.
The Guam Hogs Motorcycle Club revving their way into Adelup, marking the start of Giving Tuesday. These bikers on a mission to safely guide the KUAM Care Force bus, making its way around the island and taking generosity on the road. Governor Lou Leon Guerrero kicking things off at today's proclamation signing.
You still carried on your Giving Tuesdays, and thank you for that commitment. It really does impact a lot in our community.
KUAM CEO Marie Calvo-Monge speaking on behalf of the KUAM Care Force efforts.
The KUAM Care Force is proud to be a global ambassador for Guam, and we are honored and so proud to have our local leaders, businesses, schools, and organizations join us once again in doing acts of kindness, big and small, to make a collective difference.
And Senator Amanda Shelton recognizing the mission to inspire generosity and acts of kindness.
We're proud on behalf of the Guam legislature as well to recognize you today with the resolution and to continue to bring the inspiration that you all have sparked in us today.
The day-long tour taking the team, including the youth spark leaders around the island, collecting and dropping off donations from Mount Carmel Catholic School to Manning Elementary School, the Guam Police Department, Manetlu, Papa John's, Submarina, and more.
Happy Giving Tuesday!
Now for a look at your world at home. Here's a view captured today from Marpi on Saipan on the northern tip of the island looking towards Garapan. A sunny Tuesday ahead of the holidays. The Guam National Weather Service Wednesday will be partly, they predict that Wednesday will be partly sunny with a 30% chance of scattered showers.
Are you ready for more? Introducing GTA 5G. More speed. Experience fast 5G speeds while streaming video, gaming online, or downloading files. More reliable. Guam's most reliable network with more 5G coverage than the competitors. More value. All GTA postpaid wireless customers get 5G access for free. GTA 5G. 5G done right.
Honey, do you want some milk?
Do you ever wonder how your favorite products make their way into your local stores? Most arrive on state-of-the-art Matson vessels that transport containers of food, household items, equipment, and supplies into the islands every week. Because we know that you depend on us, we work closely with our partners to ensure that our shipments arrive on time, all the time, so you can find your favorite products when you need them. We transport the region's most precious cargo that supports successful businesses and promotes a better quality of life for our families. Matson is proud to have been the hometown shipping carrier for Guam, the CNMI, and Micronesia for the past 25 years, and you can count on us to be here for generations to come.
When we face an uncertain path, when we struggle with life's challenges, and when the unexpected happens, it's a beautiful day. We rely on the people we trust, it's a beautiful, who we can always count on, and the ones who give us the most care throughout the years. Rely on Calvo's Select Care to give you the comfort and security you need wherever you are. Federal employees and annuitants, enroll today.
KUAM Sports is brought to you by Docomo Pacific. Better together.
What's up, Guam? Dave Delgado here for KUAM Sports. Thanks for watching. We start the show off tonight with basketball highlights from the Thanksgiving Hoop Fest being played at the UOG Calvo Fieldhouse. We're going to look at the 14 under division between the Island Wolves and the Raiders. Check it out. Island Wolves taking on the Raiders. R.J. Williams with the pass to Justin Sanchez, spotting up. Sanchez with the corner three after the defender was too slow to get out. Gavin Boyd tries to feed Tristan Hahn baseline. The defense collapses on Hahn. Tristan with the assist to Addison De Los Santos, who drops the floater from the free throw line. Wolves calling for the play off the inbound. William whips it out to the corner to Phoenix Borja. The first half was a bit slow as both teams try to settle down defensively and not draw fouls. Jarrett Cole dumps the ball off to Tariq Butler, who buries the mid-range jumper. Peter Uggan brings the ball up court, hits William cutting down low for the easy lay-in. The Raiders pick up the dub in their first game of the tournament, 35-24. Cole attacking the basket and drives through the lane for the score off the glass. In soccer news, GFA's executives and executive committee led by President Valentino Singil were in Saipan earlier this month as the group attended the ribbon-cutting ceremony for the CNMI FA expansion project and the 68th East Asian Football Federation Executive Committee and standing committee meetings. GFA then capped its visit with the signing of a cooperation agreement with the CNMI FA, the 2-year agreement signed by Sangil and CNMI FA President Jerry Tan formalized the two football organizations' partnership that has been ongoing for the past 17 years. The agreement calls for the GFA and NMI FA to share resources and expertise in the following areas: coaching, player and game development, referee training, education, sports facilities, general and technical management, strategic planning, marketing, and the various programs, youth, women's, national team, men's, and futsal that the two associations offer.
KUAM Sports is brought to you by Docomo Pacific. Better together.
This burger looked at one slice of melted cheese and said, more cheese. It looked at pickles and said, also onions. It wanted to be more than hot. It wanted to be juicy. This is the Quarter Pounder with cheese. If you thought one napkin for the Quarter Pounder with cheese was enough, it's not enough.
I can't make that amount work right now.
Mom, what is it? Can I get new basketball shoes?
We'll see.
Can I please have $20 for my field trip?
I don't know. Can I go to my friend's house after school?
Anak, hindi pwede.
We're all trying our best to make ends meet. The governor's child care programs are helping businesses and working families care for Guam's kids. This ad is paid for with funds administered by the Department of Public Health and Social Services. Visit guamchildcare.com to apply today.
And in the spirit of Giving Tuesday and the holiday season, GTA is helping out Harvest House, a ministry for foster children families in Guam, by selling limited edition tote bags at their branches. GTA Community Relations Manager Michelle Cadeje-Perez speaks on the generous efforts.
Every year we have a giving campaign really to raise money for nonprofit organizations. This year we chose Harvest House because there are more than 600 foster kids that really need our help. And so we're working with Harvest House. What we did is we created these really nice, we start with you tote bags. The artwork was actually created by Austin Domingo, and that was actually on our mural. This is part of our Village Mural project, and what it is we turn that into a bag, and we're selling it at our stores for $10, where all of the proceeds will benefit Harvest House.
You can get yourself a tote bag at the GTA office in the Landmark Building in Tamuning, the Micronesian Mall, the Army Air Force Exchange Service, and at Navy Exchange on Naval Base Guam. GTA employees were also out and about today, giving out free gift certificates from Infusion, paying it forward in honor of Giving Tuesday. Finally, tonight, your Cold Stone Creamery Birthday Club shoutouts submitted on KUAM.com.
Happy 14th birthday to Michael Paul Villagomez from Mommy and Daddy. We are very proud of you. We love you 3000. Also to Lucia G. McDonald, happy 96th birthday. Blessings to our matriarch Lucia G. McDonald of Agana Heights. We're truly blessed to have you in our lives. We love you with all our heart and soul.
And that's your Giving Tuesday Primetime Show. Thanks so much for watching. I'm Nick Delgado. Stay safe and good night.
KUAM News Hotspot is brought to you by
Pacific Points, Do More, Get More, and Calvo Enterprises, Inc.
Ho, ho, ho! It's Giving Tuesdays. Come on, come all. Please come and join the movement.
Half a day, I'm Nick Delgado. The best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others. Mahatma Gandhi. Welcome to the Hotspot and our special Giving Tuesday edition. Here's what's in our data drop.
The menu, brought to you by King's Restaurant, always open, always local, and Ruby Tuesday Guam, home of the fresh garden bar.
To start things off, over at Adelup, the KUAM Care Force received a resolution from the 36th Guam legislature and a proclamation ceremony is held. We head down south to Mount Carmel School, where the KUAM Care Force is picking up a huge donation from students and faculty. And we introduce you to our Giving Tuesday Spark Youth leaders. We also head over to the CNMI and learn about the charitable efforts of the Lady Diane Torres Foundation and the Commonwealth Bureau of Military Affairs. Well, early this morning, the Giving Tuesday bus pulled out of the KUAM Studios parking lot, ready to hit all their stops along the way. Aboard the Giving Tuesday bus, along with the KUAM Care Force, are the Giving Tuesday Spark leaders, who you will be learning about more in a bit. In this global generosity movement, we'll be gathering donations from leaders, schools, and businesses, celebrating nonprofit organizations, and giving back to those in need throughout the day. Serving as escorts are our friends from some of the island's motorcycle groups, to include Brotherhood of Veterans Motorcycle Club, Harley Owners Group, and the Guam Hogs Motorcycle Club. We'll be checking in with them in just a few. Well, the Giving Tuesday bus's first stop was over at Adelup, where Governor Lulian Guerrero proclaimed today as Giving Tuesday. Marie Calvo-Monge, our Chief Executive Officer here at KUAM Communications.
Build a world in which the catalytic power of generosity is at the heart of the society we build together, unlocking dignity, opportunity, and equity around the globe. The KUAM Care Force is proud to be a global ambassador for Guam, and we are honored and so proud to have our local leaders, businesses, schools, and organizations join us once again in doing acts of kindness, big and small, to make a collective difference.
We're going to continue on our legacy here in Guam. Guam has always been a very generous community. I always say that that's one of our greatest cultural values from the very beginning. We recognize and we are always very helpful to our neighbors, to our friends, to our families, in any little ways and even in big ways.
Also, a resolution was presented relative to commemorating and celebrating the movement of #GivingTuesday on Guam and recognizing Guahan's nonprofit organizations, civic organizations, businesses, corporations, and community partners on their generosity in philanthropy and humanitarian efforts that promote and encourage our community to give, and recognizing the KUAM Care Force for their work for this year's Giving Tuesday. Well, the KUAM Care Force has been out and about early this morning. One of their first stops was over at Mount Carmel. Let's check in with them.
Day is happening. The day is finally here. Weeks and weeks and weeks of planning are finally coming to fruition, and we Instagram Live and Facebook Live earlier, we were showing you. That's right, we got a bus full of volunteers. We have dedicated staff, and we are in this wonderful set of wheels. Now, you know, we would have walked on foot all the way down to Hoggett if we had to, but our friends at Kloppenberg Enterprises really hooked us up. We got this wonderful bus, Ericon, and my friend Johnny right here. Swing around right here. Half a day, Johnny. Half a day. From Dedido. So Johnny is driving us all around, doing an amazing job right here, and we are out Mount Carmel School in the heart of the South right now, where the kids, they have been a Giving Tuesday institution since we started this program 10 years ago, and we on Guam are so honored and privileged to be able to kick off this global day of giving. And two of the people that went inside inspired the kids and were inspired by the kids are Senator-elect Dwayne Sinicas, otherwise known as Saint Nick himself. Now you've got Santa Maria, you've got Santa Claus right here, right? And then, of course, Senator-elect Chris Barnett. So let me talk to these two policymakers to be, these two sons of the South, but more importantly, these two proud Guamanians that just wanted to get involved and inspire you and motivate you to do what you could. Now, Chris, we'll start with you, because when you were with KUAM, it's so crazy to say that in the past tense, but this was really something that you took to heart, and this was something that you always became a big part of.
Right. I was talking with Marie and the Care Force. I remember the first Giving Tuesday. We really shook the tree, and we got some people, including Mount Carmel, to do some donations. And then I remember the second year, it was kind of like, oh, you're doing it again? And then by the third, fourth year, people started jumping on. We started getting calls, and It's really sentimental because here we are 10 years later. Mount Carmel is celebrating 10 years of Giving Tuesdays, and we always get a really big reception here when we come down to Mount Carmel and beautiful Hoggett. But this year, the reception was even bigger because I came with a hometown hero in Senator-elect Dwayne St. Nicholas. When they announced his name, I said, kids, they got his name wrong. His real name is Santa Claus. And these kids were so excited to see Santa Dwayne. I think there was even a little boy who was upset because he didn't get to shake Santa's hand, so we brought him out, and he told Santa Dwayne what he wants for Christmas. So you got a lot of shopping to do, Senator.
Absolutely. So Senator-elect St. Nicholas, I mean, literally, as Chris was just saying, I mean, this is in your backyard. Your store, Jay Goodman, is right around the corner. But you getting decked up in all the Santa garb and everything like that, this is something that you're not just doing right now just because you got elected. This is something you've been doing as a part of your commitment to the island. But the ovation that you got and the reception that you got was so overwhelming, and you gave it right back to the kids.
Yes, that's true. You know, we worked together with the Giving Tuesday, you know, with Jay Goodman and everything, and I'm just so delighted to come down here and share with the kids, you know, the spirit of Christmas and the spirit of giving. So I'm very thankful for you all for making this all happen for us.
Now, how emblematic is this of the generosity of the South, Chris? Because, you know, you lived all over the place. You were just talking to Dwayne a few moments ago and saying, you know, you used to live in these parts, but, you know, you're from Melissa, you've been to Jonia. The South has a distinct type of hospitality, but also when our people are suffering, and many of us continue to, you know, we all chip in and we do what we have to, and you give every single cent.
Right. I mean, South's always going to have a special place in our hearts. You know, no diss on the North. They're very generous up there, too. But it's just something about the way we roll down here with these kids, man. You talk to the principal, you talk to the teachers. Every year, they're so excited. When's Giving Tuesday? What are we going to give? And you can see by the donation, I mean, there must have been like 2 tons of canned goods and about 5 tons of toys. So we always do it big here in the South, and it makes me proud to be from the South.
I don't want to minimize what Chris just said, because there was a, you know, our friends at the Salvation Army Guam Corps, they had one of those really, really big, Dwayne, one of those big Mercedes-Benz vans. And all of the canned goods, the toys, were loaded onto there. That thing's now a lowrider.
Yep.
Which is welcome in the South.
They gave, you know, from their big hearts down here in the South. And I'm very thankful for Mount Carmel for doing that and facilitating this. It's going to go a long way to help, you know, our families on Guam.
Now, you obviously saw that because, I mean, you literally talked to like maybe 300-400 kids in there and everything. And it's impossible just to know from seeing them that briefly, like, what they may be going through, what their family's backstory is and everything. But even if just for that one moment, you really brought joy to their life, and they said, wow, I actually met Santa Claus. You know, I took a picture with him. He made me happy. He made me smile and everything. And that's the joy that we're spreading today on Giving Tuesday, and hoping that we can inspire others to do exactly that.
That's right. That's right. And I get inspired by the children, and, you know, they showed me some love, and I gave it right back to them. It's just amazing. That's why we do this. That's why we do what we do.
Okay, well, guys, there's a lot more mileage we are putting on the old odometer on this Kloppenburg Enterprises bus with our guy Johnny leading the way and everything. So we are heading back up north, Chris. We got a few more stops to make. We're doing food, we're doing goodwill, and we are spreading the word.
Viva Giving Tuesday! Viva!
All right. Okay, so Santa, if you would, if you would share some words of wisdom, because, you know, you are the man this time of year.
Yes. I just wanted to say, you know, if you're going to give with an open heart. This is going to go a long way to helping Salvation Army and to the needy families that are out there. And I just want to say thank you all for the generosity. Thank you.
All right.
Oh, and take care of each other out there. Merry Christmas.
All right, and very fitting, the wonderful band, I want to say, as we wrap up, favored us with like a song that, you know, the Mount Carmel music program has been so amazing for so many years, and as we were loading that big van, and as we get ready to roll out, they were playing us a song, and I thought that was really good, because from the good book it says, give thanks with a grateful heart. That's really what it's all about. Don't just do this because somebody told you to. Don't just do it because it makes you feel good. Do it because you know in your heart of hearts that it is the right thing to do. Let's give back to Guam and the world, because they mean so much to us. All right, so we are going to check in with you on the flip side of this break on Hotspot. So we are going to hit the road. Johnny, you ready to go? Johnny is going to step on the gas, and we'll see you in a few moments here. Giving Tuesday rolls out of Hoggett. We'll see you in a bit.
Some incredible student staff over there at Mount Carmel. Thanks so much for that. Well, now one of the key components that drives this engine we call Giving Tuesday are the heroes that emerge from it each year. And engine is an appropriate word, because anytime you hear the unmistakable roar of Harley Davidsons coming to your village, this might be an intimidating sound, but here on Guam it's known to signal good works from some very good people. the various motorcycle clubs who make community service a permanent part of what they do. We wanted to take this opportunity to thank them for all they do and continue to do by presenting to them a certificate of appreciation. And on this Giving Tuesday, we want to remind you of the amazing and warm-hearted people on this island who are doing their part to make the world a much kinder place, one gesture at a time. Here's Jonah Gancharfers, who has all year long been highlighting just some of these people on our weekly segment, Giving Every Tuesday.
All year long, we've been introducing you to groups, organizations, and individuals around the island who have done what they can with what they have to make change, fill a need, and make our community a better place. From big gestures such as baking delicious birthday cakes for children in foster care, in shelters, and Department of Youth Affairs. Bake Their Day, a nonprofit consisting of a cake crew of about 18 talented bakers, puts their love into making sure each cake is personalized and special for each child. The end result? A smile and a lasting memory. To those who've used their personal hardships as motivation, such as Celia Anderson. When her mother, Jessica Stout, owner of Bonita Baby, passed away, Anderson took on a project her mom wanted to launch, a free community reading nook that aims to encourage reading and give children easier access to books.
They're welcome to take a seat in the book nook, grab a book, and read a couple pages while you shop. They're welcome to take a book or two home, and even if they have a book, they're welcome to exchange it and leave one for another person. So it's kind of just a little community space that everyone can enjoy.
To businesses incorporating service into their missions, such as Bank of Guam, to celebrate their 50th anniversary during their second annual Founders Day of Giving, community service projects coordinated by the Employee Volunteerism-based program with the assistance of some of the village mayors and nonprofits were held, all with one goal in mind.
Uplift our communities. Particularly last year, I think we were smack dab in the middle of some really sad situations, and we wanted to uplift everybody, but we also wanted to have an opportunity to meet with our employees and see them, of course, maintaining all the social distancing protocols and such.
We've shared the stories of just some of the many in our community embracing the true spirit of Anafan Malik through the Giving Every Tuesday series. We've shared the stories not only to highlight the amazing people among us, but with the hope their acts would inspire, encourage, and light a spark in all of you to put kindness and generosity first. Giving Tuesday is not about one day, but about a movement of kindness and generosity that carries on year-round.
Well, leading up to Giving Tuesday today, many of you have made it a point to stop by our Harmon studios to drop off canned goods and toys. Check it out.
From schools to families to businesses and even fire and emergency services, you answered our call for canned goods and unwrapped new toys. On Wednesday, right before Thanksgiving break, students from BP Carbolito Elementary School made a delivery of canned foods from not only their school, but other GDOE schools as well. Members from their student council explained how they were able to collect several boxes full of non-perishable food items.
You have to make presentations. You have to make little notes that goes out to the classes. I have to explain what's Giving Tuesday for and why we're doing it, examples of what you should give and stuff, and explain what non-perishable means.
Your generosity does not go unnoticed. We even got donations from little kids who have enormous hearts.
All right.
On Black Friday, several of you took the time to stop by our KUAM studios to drop off your donations to help fill up Santa's sleigh, and in the process, got to meet the man himself.
KUAM does an annual Christmas drive, and which supports the Salvation Army and the other charitable causes of Catholic social services. So I'm very excited to be here, and we want everybody to come out and give a little bit, from their heart and support these wonderful organizations, these charitable causes.
We are so truly grateful for each and every one of you who have donated in some shape or form. And before we end, Santa has a message for all you boys and girls.
Ho, 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 ho. I just want you all to take care of each other, be good, and I'll see you. Make sure you keep those cookies and milk out for me when I come by Christmas Eve.
And now we head up north where Tomas Manglona is joined with community members making this Giving Tuesday a special one in Saipan.
Hi Nick, yes, as you can see, our camera can't contain the Giving Tuesday spirit. There's a spirited crowd here at the Commonwealth Bureau of Military Affairs. We're so glad to be joining our Guam brothers, sisters, and families in the spirit of Giving Tuesday here on Saipan as they team up with so many great organizations to give back to families and children. So we're just going to hear it from all of them today here on Saipan on Capitol Hill. Let's start with you.
Hafaday, my name is Corinne Atchis, and on behalf of CBMA, we'd like to extend our appreciation to the community for your continued support, contribution, and donation to Toys for Tots for the youth in the CNMI. Let's continue the holiday spirit.
Hafaday, my name is Jocelyn Palacios.
Hafaday, season's greetings, Vivian Taitano.
Hafaday, my name is Tasha Ephraim.
Hafaday, my name is Jamie Camacho.
Hafaday Tiro, I'm Captain Kim Hofschneider, the Indo-Pacific Command Liaison Officer here in the CNMI. Big shout out to our Marine Corps Camp Blaas partners for ensuring Toys for Tots is alive and well here throughout the islands of Saipan, Tinian, and Rota.
Hafaday Tiro, I'm Glenna Palacios, Special Assistant for CBMA. Really, this program has brought a lot of excitement every year. And we are so happy, and I'm really thankful to First Lady Diane Torres for leading, this program for the government, partnering up with CBMA and the Marine Corps. So happy holidays to all of you.
And so, Glenna or Captain Hofschneider, can you just tell us why is it important to give back? We know it's a holiday season. There are so many reasons to give. Why is it important that this program continues?
Well, this is now the 4th year that the CNMI is able to partner up with the Marines for this Toys for Tots program. And I was actually thinking about a quote earlier. You know, Mother Teresa, she says, if you want to change the world, love your family. This is a way for all our partners to love families, to give back to the children, and exude the joy that we all, in our youthfulness, should really focus on this season.
All right, thank you all so much. Glenna, did you want to share?
Sure. Yes, so I want to, first of all, thank Marines at Camp Blaas for, reaching out to us back in 2019 to really start this program with CBMA through our partnership with Lady Diane Torres Foundation. And this really, our participation with this really very important program only demonstrate the community that we are as a CNMI people, where we love our community, we love our Commonwealth, and we do what we can for our children.
All right, I love it, Captain Hofschneider. Great words there. Love your family. And we are one Marianas. We are one family. So, Nick, we'll be joining you later in the show, the First Lady of the CNMI. But for now, wanted to sign off here from Capitol Hill with the Commonwealth Bureau of Military Affairs on this Giving Tuesday.
Guys, thank you for that. And of course, Tomas, we will be checking with you in just a bit. And before we head into the break, here are some donation drives that you can support this holiday season. First, the Harvest House is holding a Christmas celebration donation drive for the over 600 foster children on Guam. Take a look at some of the items you can donate for each age group. They are accepting donations up until December 14th. For more information, you can call them at 300-5433. On Saturday, December 3rd, Guam Animals in Need and PDC Wholesale presents Home for the Holidays, a pet adoption event. It will be held at Gain in Jigo from 12 noon to 3 p.m. Along with $25 off adoption fees, there will be pet vendors, food trucks, and more. We'll take home some holiday cheer with Manetlu's Breakfast with Santa Christmas Box. It's perfect for a family of 4 to enjoy and includes pancake mix, Christmas crafts, cookie decorating, and more. Purchase a box by visiting manetlu-santa-box.eventbrite.com. Proceeds benefit Manetlu's programs that empower children and families. And make sure to stop by the Winter Wonderland Christmas Fair and the Agania Shopping Center Expo Hall on December 4th from 12 p.m. to 5 p.m. There will be several vendors, balloon twisting, face painting, and more. Proceeds benefit Guam's foster children. Coming up, we introduce you to some of the group inspiring youth who are this year's Giving Tuesday Spark Leaders. Keep it here to the Giving Tuesday edition of The Hotspot.
Guam's auto appearance specialist, Elegant Reflections, has been providing the automotive industry with professional detailing and car care products at its highest quality, from complete detailing, full interior detailing, exterior detailing, headlamp restoration, hand washing, seat and carpet shampoo, engine degreasing, undercarriage cleaning, paint sealant, fabric protection, paint oxidation removal, and so much more. Visit us at our new location. Call 646-5555 for an appointment. Elegant Reflections, Guam's auto appearance specialist, over 20 years of experience.
My name is Lisa Tahaji. I'm from the village of Yamatic. I lost my job during COVID. For 1 year, I was staying with a family member, but I knew I had to find a place to stay. I was desperately looking for a home. I found out about the Relief Center from the Governor Liu and Lieutenant Governor Josh's Facebook page. I wasn't sure if they could help, but I thought I'd take a chance. I walked into the center and the staff were so understanding and compassionate. They helped me. Within a week, through their assistance, I was called to sign a lease agreement. My kids and I now have a roof over our heads, and I'm grateful for the help of the administration and the Relief Center. For anyone who needs any government assistance, I encourage you to visit the Relief Center. They are there to help.
Subscribe to our KUAM News Digest, our weekly email newsletter with all kinds of information straight to your inbox. Just subscribe and we'll make sure to keep you informed and entertained with news from the KUAM News team, what to watch on NBC and CBS, and the latest promotions from KUAM Communications. Go to KUAM.com, click on the newsletter tab at the top of the homepage, register, and you're all set. Brought to you by Uno Go, Guam On Demand.
Welcome back to the Giving Tuesday edition of The Hotspot. Before we throw it over to Jace, who is on the Giving Tuesday bus, we want to introduce you to this year's Giving Tuesday Spark Leaders, 7 inspiring youth ambassadors from some of the island's high schools, ready to make a difference in the world.
Hafaday, I'm Devin from Guam High School, and I am a Giving Tuesday Spark Leader.
Hi, my name is Sarah Nicholas. I'm from Southern High School, and I'm a Giving Tuesday Spark Leader.
Hafaday, my name is Janice Torres. I'm from the Academy of Our Lady of Guam, and I'm a Giving Tuesday Spark Leader.
Hafaday, my name is Ava Suba. I'm from John F. Kennedy, and I am a Giving Tuesday Spark Leader.
Hi, my name is Amara Taekwinko. I'm a senior at Ukadu High School, and I'm a Giving Tuesday Spark Leader.
Hafaday, my name is Inheruto Octavo, a senior at George Washington High School, and I am a Giving Tuesday Spark Ambassador.
My name is Amanda Metzger. I'm from Harvest Christian Academy, and I'm a Giving Tuesday Spark Leader.
The motivation behind my spark is being able to give back to my community and bring others joy.
My spark is my family and wanting to express my gratitude by giving back to others.
My spark is making a difference in people's lives, making a positive impact on our youth and the rest of our island community.
My spark is the youth and this generation because we are all working together to move forward and change the future for our people.
My spark is accessibility and sustainability. I believe everyone should have access to clothes and food, so I'm starting a thrift store this month at my school to have cheaper clothes for all of our students, and we also plan to donate some clothes to the homeless shelters if we are not using them. And for sustainability, I believe this earth is our home, so we should take care of it by cleaning up our beaches and bus stops.
My spark coincides with a quote from the great equalitarian Marcus Garvey. Take advantage of every opportunity. When there is none, make them for yourself. I strive to provide my island with the opportunities I was not given. I have done this through the creation of STEM resources for the community, which is Bioverse International's Guam Council, the revival of my school's environmental club, and representing Guam in a worldwide alliance against carbon emissions through the FGC First Global Challenge Robotics Competition in Geneva, Switzerland. I am excited and ecstatic to be a Giving Tuesday Spark Leader as I will continue my service to the community.
My spark is my family and my fellow youth here on Guam.
Howdy, folks. Nobody loves a Guam potluck more than I do. That's why I always bring my world-famous chicken, served any way you like it. Original recipe, extra crispy tenders, Kentucky Fried Wings, and more. All right. And nothing completes a meal like KFC's signature sides. Hot mashed potatoes with gravy, coleslaw, and a flaky biscuit. The world's favorite chicken, right here on the island, and only at KFC Guam. Whoops! Well, it is finger-looking good.
MTO Maintenance will now completely sanitize your home, office, or business with state-of-the-art commercial sprayers. For over 30 years, MTO Maintenance has been committed to the health and safety of our customers. And now, more than ever, a clean home, office, carpets, and furniture is a necessity to our island. Give us a call today. Stay healthy and stay safe, Guam.
Call 647-6861 for an appointment.
Fast, fun, and easy. That's how your home Wi-Fi should be. So start with an internet plan that fits your budget. Introducing your home Wi-Fi starter pack, also known as WISP. Enjoy up to 25 megabits per second for as low as $35 a month. Plus, a free router with your wireless subscription. That's hours of movies, games, social media, and more endless fun. Get your Wi-Fi starter pack today only at Docomo Pacific. Better together. Additional conditions may apply.
Half a day. I'm Gunnery Sergeant Ruben Tan from Marine Corps Base Camp Blas, personally asking you to join me in supporting the Marine Corps Toys for Tots program by collecting new and unwrapped toys for children this year. The Toys for Tots program, now in its 8th year in the CNMI, has partnered with the Saipan Chamber of Commerce, Lady Diane Tours Foundation, and the associated students of NMC to make this holiday season a time to remember for kids and teens throughout the Commonwealth. You may drop off your new and unwrapped toys today through December 10th at any of the 30 businesses who are currently participating in our campaign throughout Saipan, the Lady Diane Tours Foundation, Commonwealth Bureau of Military Affairs, and CNMI Women's Affairs offices. We kindly ask that when purchasing this year, to please remember gifts for older children and young teenagers. On behalf of the United States Marine Corps and the KUAM Care Force, we thank you for coming together and sharing the spirit of the season.
KUAM Digital presents a series highlighting the wide array of talents on our island. Whether they're a standout gamer, extreme athlete, performer, or have a unique skill to show off, we're showcasing them every month on Wow Factor. Brought to you by Mountain Dew. Do the do.
KUAM News, winner of the 2022 Regional Edward R. Murrow Award for Excellence in Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion for the Culture Club.
And once again, we head north where Tomas McGlutton is joined with community members, making this Giving Tuesday a special one in Saipan. Tomas?
Joining the Giving Tuesday movement once again, this time just up the hill from where we were at the Commonwealth Bureau of Military Affairs. We're now at the Women's Affairs office, joined with Women's Affairs and also the First Lady Diane Torres Foundation. First, can we have some introductions, who you are and your office?
Good morning, and thank you for having us. I'm Shirley Camacho Ogumero. I am the Special Advisor for Women's Affairs Office.
Good morning, I'm Claudia Santos Flores. I'm the Program Coordinator, and I'm also the volunteer for Lady Diane Torres Foundation.
All right, and the all-around volunteer, working hard in this holiday season, not just on this Giving Tuesday, but really every Tuesday, every week, every weekend, really. And so, can you tell us some of the efforts here? I know you're teaming up with Toys for Tots. What are some of the things we can look forward to giving back this holiday season?
We are going on our third round for the Toys for Tots. Actually, we've started it a couple years ago, and then we had a break after the COVID-19, and then we did one last year, and then we're continuing it again for this year, and we're super excited so that we can bring some magical magic to the CNMI and to make a lot of children happy.
All right, and also the First Lady, Diane Torres Foundation, taking the lead on really outreach and things of that nature. So can you tell us why it's important to get involved and why you're getting involved this year?
We want to add more cheer and like spirit to this Christmas, this holiday season. And to add to that, this campaign started early October, and it will be ending, actually distribution will be on the 16th of December.
All right. And any parting words for the community? What should we know? Some of the details, anything you'd like to share before we go?
We are collecting toys from for infants all the way up to age 18. Did I get that right, Claudia? 18. Toys for Tots. We try to give all the kids of different ages, male and female, toys. And then I think the hardest one is the teens, so we try to get something universal for them, so no one is left behind. And from last year's experience, we had a lot of happy faces, and a lot of kids were just so excited to even wait for a long time on the drive-through just to get a package of a toy. And some people or some family were not able to get a lot of toys from last year because of COVID. We had due to the pandemic, we had to do a social distancing, and people were afraid to go all out to get Christmas gifts. So last year was a hit, and we're looking forward to another one this year.
All right, and before that, right, we also have the Christmas tree lighting this week. Did you want to share so people know?
It's slated for this Saturday, the governor's parking lot, and December 3rd is the date, and we're looking forward to that. We also have it at the 1200. We have the tree lighting, but we also have the Christmas Village, which is the 1200 and the 1300 blocks.
All right, thank you both so much for joining us. As you can see, Giving Tuesday bringing spirit beyond today, and we're so glad to be a part of it here in the NMI, Nick. And so we'll continue to bring images throughout the day on KUAM CNMI on Instagram. For now, we'll turn it back to you.
Thank you, of course, always so much, Tomas, for that report. Kudos to the Lady Diane Foundation and their effort.
My name is Leonza Selvage, and I have a 4-year-old daughter who goes to lots of learning daycare. So with the rising cost of living, it helps tremendously with bills. I don't have to worry about paying for childcare services. Knowing that this program is offered to our people, most especially our children, I think something to definitely be grateful for. I learned about Programan Panilan from the mayor's offices here. And my initial reaction to the program, I was actually in disbelief that this program offered free childcare services to our people. I wanted to give my mom a break for a little bit, so when I found out about the program, I jumped right on it. I was relieved because childcare at no cost. I'm thankful for this program because I don't have to worry about an extra set of bills coming my way. I'm grateful to the governor, the lieutenant governor, everyone behind the scenes that made this happen.
Need help paying for childcare? KUAM families can receive financial support through Programan Pinilan. Learn more and apply at guamchildcare.com.
When you're built for tailgating, you're built for winning. Winning at storage. Winning at parking. Winning at technology. Winning at comfort. Winning at winning.
Half a day.
Hi.
That will be $20, please.
I forgot my Mobile Smiles Driver's Rewards card.
No worries. You can now use your registered mobile number to earn points.
Can I use my mobile number to redeem rewards?
Sure. Just show us your photo ID or driver's license.
That's easy.
Catch KUAM News Hotspot, a multi-platform news program broadcasting and streaming at 11 a.m. on KUAM TV8 Tuesdays through Fridays, with rebroadcasting at 3:30 p.m., as well as live streaming globally on our Facebook Live and YouTube digital platforms. Jason Solis features a blend of local, national, and regional news, plus lifestyle and entertainment features and extended interviews with top newsmakers.
KUAM News Hotspot is brought to you by Pacific Points, Do More, Get More, and Calvo Enterprises, Inc.
Hello, I'm Gunnery Sergeant Ruben Tan from Marine Corps Base Camp Blas, personally asking you to join me in supporting the Marine Corps Toys for Tots program by collecting new and unwrapped toys for children this year. The Toys for Tots has partnered with the Chamber of Commerce, Matson Navigation Company, Catholic Social Services, and the Salvation Army to make this holiday season a time to remember for kids and teens throughout Guam. You may drop off your new and unwrapped toys between now and December 10th in any of our boxes throughout Guam or at the KUAM studio. We ask that when purchasing this year, please also remember gifts for older children and young teenagers. On behalf of the U.S. Marine Corps and the KUAM Care Force, we thank you for coming together and sharing the spirit of this holiday season.